When you think of amazing battles, Dragon Ball probably comes to mind with its high-energy fights and exciting action. But in Bleach, there's an equally thrilling idea. What if Ichigo Kurosaki, the main hero of Bleach, had to fight all the Gotei 13 captains by himself? Imagine a battlefield with intense action and powerful moves, just like in Dragon Ball. Could Ichigo really beat them all on his own? It's a thrilling thought that promises a fight packed with excitement. Ichigo Kurosaki is the main character of Bleach, a series full of action, supernatural stuff, and deep character stories. As a teenager, Ichigo accidentally gets the powers of a Soul Reaper and gets pulled into a world with Soul Reapers, monsters called Hollows, and complicated politics. He starts off as a reluctant hero but grows into one of the strongest fighters in the series. In this exciting Dragon Ball style fight, Ichigo would face the Gotei 13 captains. These captains are top Soul Reapers who keep balance between the living world and the afterlife. Each one has amazing abilities developed over centuries of fighting. Together, they form an almost unbeatable team, making it a huge challenge for anyone to fight them all at once. The Gotei 13 captains, power and abilities. To see if Ichigo could beat all the Gotei 13 captains at once, let's look at what makes each captain so powerful. Genryosai Yamamoto, the head captain, has flames so strong they can burn through anything. Sasuke Aizen is tricky and uses illusions to confuse his enemies. Shinsuyu Kyoraku can create dangerous illusions based on games he plays. Jushiro Yukitake can attack with powerful water and also heal. Byakuya Kuchiki controls thousands of sharp blades that attack from far away. Rangy Aburai's Zanpakuto can stretch and crush enemies. Mayuro Kurotsuchi releases poison that can paralyze foes. Toshiro Hitsugoya uses ice to create strong attacks and defenses. Komamura Saji summons a giant arbor to boost his strength. Yachiro Unohana can both heal and fight with great skill. Kenpachi Tsuraki is known for his sheer strength and fighting love. Retsu Unohana can heal and destroy with her Zanpakuto. Shinji Hiraku causes confusion with his Zanpakuto's ability to mess with senses. Each captain has special abilities, making them a tough team for Ichigo to fight all at once. Their combined power and teamwork would be a huge challenge. Before we continue, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Now, let's see if Ichigo can beat all the Gotei 13 captains. Ichigo's growth and abilities. Ichigo Kurosaki's journey in Bleach shows a lot of growth and development. At first, when he gains Soul Reaper abilities, he struggles to control his new powers, but quickly shows he has great potential. Early on, he fights low-level Hollows and other Soul Reapers, proving his raw strength and toughness. With training from skilled Soul Reapers like Uruhara Kisuke, Ichigo learns to use his powers better and picks up advanced techniques, including Getsuga Tenshu, a powerful energy attack. As he trains more, Ichigo acquires his Bankai Tensu Zangetsu, which greatly boosts his speed and power. His Halification gives him an extra strength and ability to heal quickly. During his fight with Aizen, Ichigo reveals his ultimate move, the final Getsuga Tenshu, which gives him a huge power boost at the cost of his Soul Reaper abilities for a short time, allowing him to mate Aizen in battle. After his fight with Aizen, Ichigo keeps improving his skills. When he returns to action, he shows how much he has grown, with a better understanding of his powers and how to use them effectively. Potential strategies for Ichigo. If Ichigo had to face all the Gotei 13 captains by himself, he would need to use several clever strategies to win. First, he could use his speed and agility to take on each captain one at a time, making it easier to defeat them by reducing their numbers gradually. By focusing on one opponent at a time, he could use his abilities more effectively. Ichigo's hollow powers give him extra strength and ability to heal quickly, so he could use these to withstand attacks and hit back harder. His Bankai Tensa Zangetsu boosts his speed and power, letting him outmaneuver his enemies and land powerful blows. Using his Bankai wisely would help him gain an edge in the fight. As a last resort, Ichigo could use his final Getsuga Tenshu technique. Although it temporarily takes away his Soul Reaper powers, it gives him a huge power boost that could potentially damage several captains at once. This move could surprise them and change the course of the battle. Finally, Ichigo could take advantage of each captain's unique abilities and weaknesses. With his experience and tactical skills, he could figure out these weaknesses and use them to his benefit in the fight. Strengths and weaknesses. Ichigo's strengths include his raw power and versatility, which come from his growth throughout the series. He has learned many powerful techniques and can adapt to different situations, making him a skilled fighter who can handle multiple opponents. His speed and agility are also top-notch, thanks to his Bankai and Hellification, which let him dodge attacks and strike quickly. However, Ichigo has some weaknesses. Techniques like the final Getsuga Tenshi use up a lot of energy, leaving him weak and vulnerable afterward. Fighting all 13 captains at once would be physically and mentally exhausting for him, possibly leading to fatigue and mistakes. The Gotei 13 captains have their own strengths. Their combined powers and teamwork make them a very strong force. They have different skills that work well together, making it hard to take them all on at the same time. They're also skilled in strategy and can coordinate their attacks to effectively counter Ichigo's moves. On the other hand, each captain has individual limits and weaknesses that Ichigo might be able to use to his advantage. Also, coordinating their attacks in a high-pressure situation could be challenging for them, which might give Ichigo opportunities to exploit their coordination issues. Can Ichigo emerge victorious? The idea of Ichigo Kurosaki facing all the Gotei 13 captains by himself is exciting. His growth, various abilities, and smart tactics give him a chance to win, but the captains' combined strength and teamwork make them a tough challenge. In a high-energy fight like those in Dragon Ball, where battles involve powerful attacks, fast moves, and big transformation, Ichigo's chance to win depends on how well he uses his strengths and take advantage of the captain's weaknesses. While Ichigo's power and ability to adapt could give him an edge, the captain's teamwork and strategic skills make his battle very hard. In the end, even though Ichigo's skills and growth suggest he might win, it would need a mix of smart strategies, precise moves, and maybe a bit of luck. How well Ichigo manages the tough situation and outsmarts his strong opponents would decide the outcome of this imagined battle. What do you think? Could Ichigo truly defeat all the Gotei 13 captains on his own? Share your thoughts in the comment section below. And don't forget to subscribe for more thrilling anime analysis and discussions.